New this morning, we have been talking all morning long about this cold snap that we're hitting. A lot of folks in the country are hitting it too. And joining us this morning is the perfect example of how tough this weather can really be, not just on us, but on our furry friends. Joining us this morning is Minnesota-based entrepreneur Heather Johnson. Thanks so much for being here.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. And you brought some helpers with you to talk a little bit about what your project is here this morning. This is Ruby and this is Haley. She's going to be helping us with a demonstration. So we were just talking about dogs and feet in this climate. What are you, when you were developing this product, what were you noticing about the situation?
Well, salt, snow, it can really dry out the paw pads.
Yeah.
And so we want to keep them really soft. We want to keep them from cracking. We want to keep your dog from licking them. That's going to cause a lot more damage.
A lot of stomach upset too. Yeah.
And so we want to keep them from doing those things. So paw wax is going to protect the dog's paw.
Okay.
And so you can apply it every single day and keep their paws from drying out.
Oh.
It's also going to protect the paw from the salt outside.
Okay.
And then it will keep also the snow from building up between their toes when they're out walking.
Okay. And so when you were developing this product, I know one of the things that you had mentioned in some of our chatting about the product is that you are Leaping Bunny certified. What does that mean?
That means we are cruelty-free.
Oh, okay. So we don't obviously want to be cruel to other animals in terms of testing in order to be nice to our pets, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so with breeds like this, do you have specific recommendations for your products, like versus the short coat, the long coat? Like some dogs are built better for snow than others. What do you suggest you look for?
Well, when it comes to snow, the best thing to think about with your dog is to keep them warm, but we don't want them to sweat.
Yeah.
So you want to pay attention to their temperature. So if you have their paws covered with a paw wax and you're out on their walk, just be thinking about how you feel, because they'll probably feel about the same way.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're based out of Minnesota. How long were you ever searching for products yourself that were out on the market? Is that what led you to develop this?
Yep, we started out with our shampoos and our conditioners, and what we decided is that harsh chemicals aren't good for people. They're not good for dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
So we took all of the bad stuff out. We made our products paraben, sulfate, peanut, wheat, gluten, and dye-free.
Wow. Awesome.
We put in all the good things like oatmeal protein, antioxidants, and vitamins A, E, and C.
Awesome. Real quick question before we go. She is an incredibly cooperative dog. I am not blessed with particularly cooperative dogs. I have huskies. They don't like their feet touched. I can't imagine what it would be like to try to convince them to put things like booties on. Would you say this is easier to deal with than booties? Like, which way would you jump if you had a problem dog?
Well, one, it's always best start out slow. Sit on the couch, do a nice little foot massage, pamper. Our puppies love to have that one-on-one time.
Yeah.
Give them love.
Okay.
Yeah, pamper them. And then just slowly, these are designed so you can take the lid off and just glide it right on that paw, so it's easy peasy for them.
Awesome.
It doesn't scare them, and you can get that paw wax right where you want it.
Oh, so much of it is so behaviorally focused, right? Like introducing things slowly, whether you have a brand new pet in your house or you're just introducing them to a new care product or something like that. Heather Johnson, Minnesota-based Wet Dog. It's a great name. It's definitely going to get people's attention, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here with us. And
thank you.
Beautiful Ruby and Haley, your helper. It's available here. It's a locally produced product. We'll have all the information for you guys on our website after the show, and we're going to come back and take a look at that dog gone weather right after the break.